Hi everybody, today we're gonna talk about Ielts reading. Thank you for watching this video, by the way. If you're still not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Here I'm going to share with my experience how did I pass Ielts exam and how do I looking for the university we are going to apply for the doctoral program, for the PhD program. So if you're interested in this process, please subscribe to this channel and ask the questions in the comments box below. So first of all, I will talk about the Ielts, and because this is the exam that the international students have to pass in order to be admitted to the universities. Today I'm going to talk about Ielts reading, and I have passed Ielts reading recently, not reading, I just passed Ielts recently, and actually the most difficult part for me is reading section. Here in this video I would like to share with you with three main things that can help you to improve your reading band score. First of all, when I have done my reading passages, it was extremely difficult for me to get more than 25 correct answers. I have struggled with this section very much, and the most difficult thing for me was to do reading, and it's actually the lowest band score I got on the reading. It's 6.0. But I have known very recently about some things that if I would know before, I think I could improve these skills by knowing these things, and my reading score would be better, like higher. So first of all, when you get reading very low, when you have very few correct answers on the reading, it means that your reading comprehension is very low, like mine. I didn't have the skill to do reading lots of times. I mean that I didn't read academic articles before. It wasn't my habit, you know. As you know, it might be boring sometimes to read these articles. So I have started reading articles just since I got admission to the Nazarbayev University. In order to improve your reading comprehension, you need to do reading every day. So you need to read scientific articles every day, and you just can take academic Cambridge books, and each day you need to read one article, one passage, and all the unfamiliar vocabulary that you will find there, you need to write down on the paper and then learn. It will help you to expand your vocabulary. And when you will expand your academic vocabulary, your level of English will increase. That means that it would be easier for you to understand text and to answer the questions. So you just can, if you have enough time for Ielts preparation, you just take 10 days, and every day during these 10 days you just take one article, one reading passage, let's say, read it carefully without watching on the questions, without watching at on the timer. You just read it and write your academic vocabulary, unfamiliar vocabulary. This way I expanded my vocabulary, so I haven't, like for example, I didn't know the word obesity or some heritage, like this kind of words, but by doing this reading, my reading comprehension became better. It's first thing that you need to do. The second thing that you need to do is to know that there are two main types of questions in reading. Two main, there are several types of questions like true, false, not given, sentence completion, and so on. But all these questions divided into two main type of question: sequential and non-sequential. I didn't know this information till the last month of my preparation, and when I have known about my band score increased on the one. Before I did reading on 5.5 or 5.0, but when I have known that there are sequential and non-sequential types of questions, my score increased in one. Like I have done 6.0. Sequential, it's when the questions and answers go in order. Like for example, questions in order, and answers in order. And you need to do sequential questions first. Because when you will do sequential questions first, sequential questions, it's true, false, not given, no, yes, not given, completion, sentence completion, multiple choice. And non-sequential, it's matching headings, for example, because when you're doing matching headings, you need to find the information like heading, and you need to read all the paragraph, right, to understand which heading will match to that paragraph. And it will not be in order. You will go through the text, and it's very time consuming. But when you will do the sequential questions first, you will know part of the text already. You will know what some paragraph will be about by doing sequential questions first. And then you will go on the non-sequential, and when, like, for example, matching headings, and you will find the heading on particular paragraph that you have done already by doing sequential questions. And it will help you to save time. It's very helpful, extremely. If you didn't know about that, please write a comment below, and then try to do this technique first. Try to do your practice, you like answering on sequential questions first, and then non-sequential. If you don't know which type of questions are sequential, non-sequential, you just Google it. I didn't know it till the last month, and when I have known that information, I was so in shock. Why the previous instructors I have prepared for Ielts in Language Center, I have prepared for Ielts by myself, but I didn't find this information before. And when I found it, I tried this to do sequential then non-sequential, and my band score increased drastically. I was so shocked. But that's fine. I got 6.0 on reading, 7.5 on listening, 6.5 on writing, and speaking I failed because actually my speaking is nice, fine. Previously I have done some mock test on speaking, and I've got 7.5 and 7.0, so I was so over self-confident, and this is very big mistake. Don't be over self-confident. Always prepare for each section before going to the exam. And my speaking exam, I failed. I got 6.0, but that's fine. Now we have the option to retake the one section, and I registered on the speaking part, and now I'm preparing for the speaking section, you know. So I'm looking for the good answers. I'm practicing, right? But I didn't do this before, so now I'm doing this. Hopefully I will got 7 or 7.0 on speaking, and then my overall band score would be 7. Now my band score is 6.5. First, you improving your reading comprehension. Second, you're doing first sequential, then non-sequential questions. The last important thing, when you have done one practice test, I did it. It was my mistake. That's why I want to share with you to not do the same mistake as I did. Then I counted how many correct answers I did. The band score, like equivalent band score, I was disappointed. Sometimes I was crying because my band score was always 5.0 or 5.5. And then I went to another practice test without working on my mistakes on the previous one. So when I did another practice test, did the same. I answered the questions, then counted how many correct answers. Then, as usually, my band score was 5.5, let's say. I was disappointed, I was crying, then I went to another practice test. It's a big mistake. You need to go back to the practice tests, and you need to work out on your mistakes. You need to find the correct answer, and then you need to go to this part of the text and understand why did you choose, let's say, true, but the correct answer is false. And you need to find this spot, this part in the text, and when you will find it, you need to understand why the correct answer is the correct answer, right? Why you were not correct, why you did this mistake. And you need to work out on each your mistake. And when you will do it several times, 5, 10 times, your band score will drastically increase. This is the best way to improve your reading band score. So if this video was helpful for you, please leave your comment below. Try and do your practice, and then tell me in the comments below how helpful these tips was for you. I couldn't find this information in the internet. That's why I have decided to record this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you still not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, because I will share with all useful information that I found, because it was so time consuming, and I hope that this channel will be very helpful and useful for you. And thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, like it, and leave your comments, questions below. Bye.